What is the cap on child support in Illinois? When the public hears about celebrity child support payments, the numbers often seem staggering. Kelly Clarkson pays $45,601 per month, while Nick Cannon reportedly pays $2.2 million per year for his children. But these figures don't apply to Illinois residents, as the state has its own structured guidelines for determining child support. Understanding the cap on child support in Illinois requires looking at the law, income limits, and factors that may lead to deviations from standard calculations. Illinois follows an income shares method to determine child support. This system estimates how much parents with a similar combined income and parenting time would spend on a child. Courts follow state-established child support guidelines, which include a worksheet and a schedule to determine the appropriate obligation. Illinois law requires courts to determine each parent's net income, combine both incomes, and reference the state's child support schedule to determine the basic obligation. The maximum combined net income considered under Illinois' child support guidelines is $30,024.99 per month or $360,299.88 per year. At this income level, the basic child support obligations are $2,241 for one child, $3,289 for two children, $3,821 for three children, $4,693 for five children, and $5,103 for six children. Beyond this income level, Illinois law does not provide a set child support amount, and courts have discretion in determining support for higher earners. Illinois law mandates income withholding for child support payments, meaning payments are deducted directly from a parent's paycheck. Federal law caps the amount that can be garnished: 50% of disposable income if the paying parent supports another spouse or child, 60% of disposable income if they do not. These percentages increase by 5% if the paying parent is more than 12 weeks behind on payments. Even when a parent earns more than the income cap, courts may adjust child support downward based on certain factors. Courts consider each parent's share of the combined income when determining payments. For example, if both parents earn equal salaries, the non-custodial parent is typically responsible for half of the child support obligation. If a parent has 146 or more overnight visits per year, child support calculations change. The total obligation is multiplied by 1.5, and the amount each parent owes is adjusted based on the time the child spends with the other parent. Additionally, child support obligations can decrease if the paying parent covers health insurance and childcare costs. For high-income earners, Illinois courts have discretion to deviate from the standard guidelines. A judge can award child support exceeding the guideline amounts if it is in the best interests of the child. Factors courts may consider include the child's financial needs, each parent's financial situation, the standard of living the child would have enjoyed if the parents had stayed together, the child's educational and medical needs. Illinois courts are not required to award extravagant amounts simply because one parent is wealthy. Instead, they strive to balance maintaining the child's standard of living without creating a financial windfall for the receiving parent. Courts may set child support above the maximum guideline amount, but they must document the reasoning for any deviation. If you have questions about child support obligations, modifications, or deviations from standard guidelines, contact Law Office of Russell D. Knight at 773-334-6311. Our firm, located at 1165 North Clark Street, number 700, Chicago, Illinois, 60610, can provide the legal guidance you need to ensure a fair outcome in your child support case.